So guys, this was a question out of 5.2 that one of our classmates asked, and it says, assume a member is selected at random from a population represented by the graph. Find the probability that the member selected at random is from the shaded area of the graph. Assume that the variable x is normally distributed. Okay, so if you notice what it's asking me to do here, it's asking me, can I find the area of that part? Okay. So this is saying that x is going to be between 200 and 425. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to convert these x values here to z-scores. Okay. So remember, the formula for my z-score is as follows: x minus mu divided by sigma. Okay, so the first one we're going to do it for 200. So we're going to say 200 minus, here is my mu and here's my sigma. So it looks like, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it looks like our mu is 509 and our sigma is 116. So this is 509 and this is 116. Remember, I'm going to do this piece here in parentheses. So let me clear this out. So I'm going to go 200 minus 509, close that off, divide it by 116. And let me convert this to a decimal. So to two decimal places, negative 2.66. Okay. So this is a negative 2.66. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but I'm going to use this x value. So 425 minus 509 divided by 116. Again, I'm doing this in parentheses. So let me take my calculator again. So I'm going to go parentheses 425 minus 509, close it off, divided by 116. Okay. And let's convert this to a decimal. So to two decimal places, negative 0.72. So this is negative 0.72. Okay, so now, excuse me, what we're looking for is, when is my z value going to be between negative 2.66 and negative 0.72? So I'm going to draw a picture of that just so you get an idea of what that means. Okay, so here's z is 0. Here is negative 2.66. And right about here is negative 0.72. And I'm looking for this area. So notice this picture, this picture here and this picture here is supposed to be similar. Obviously, they drew theirs much prettier than I did. But again, the idea is, can I do this now using my z values? Okay, so I'm going to write up here at the top where I have a little bit more room. So remember, I'm going to use my normal CDF. Remember, we're going to have two numbers. One is going to be my lower limit, and one's going to be my upper limit. So my lower limit is that is the negative 2.66, okay, and my upper limit is the negative 0.72. So, excuse me, on my calculator, let me get it going, clear this out. I'm going to go second in bars. I'm going to go normal CDF. We had a negative 2.66, comma, a negative 0.72. Oops, forgot my point. Negative point, there we go, 72. Close that off, hit enter. And I believe we're going to four decimal places. Let me double check. Four decimal places right here. So to four decimal places, I would say 0.2319. And so right here, I'm going to put 0.23, I already forgot, 19. And that's this problem.